Hi, welcome back to the Whimsy Legacy Challenge. This is part 2, and I think today we're going to focus on maybe 1, trying to get money, and 2, maybe do some fun activities. So, let's get into gameplay. Here we are with Miss Parker. Did a lot of dumpster diving, and we have 317 simoleons and a couple of furniture items in our inventory. I also repaired my game and updated my computer since this last time because guess what? I couldn't freaking plant any of my plants. So we're now going to plant these. I'm going to do them over here. It's a chrysanthemum and a bluebell. And it'll be a good spot to plant them over here. She is eating something. We don't have anything accessible to take a shower. I think I'm going to send her to the gym though. And looks like there's a plant over here. Dislikes gardening. It dislikes gardening. It would not be good for the challenge if she doesn't like gardening, but what can you do? So here's a nice wheel. Are we ready? Oh, please be no. Please be no. Yeah, it's going to be a no. I think these are soybeans. Are these soybeans? Yes. We're going to harvest these because soybeans can be turned into soy wax. You can get wax off of these plants. I don't want to collect this soybeans. I want to harvest the wax because then I can make candles off of the wax. Another way to make wax with the fabrication skill is to have bee boxes, but we got 1 cube of soy wax. I want to plant these because I want to have soy wax available for us to make candles. I might just do 3 of these. Yeah, let's do that. Well, maybe because we don't have a shower on our lot and I'm having her do too much on this lot. I want to set up these plants first and then I'm going to send her to the gym to take a shower because this is our lot. This is our house. We don't have a bathtub or anything. So we started off, we're homeless. Somehow we just got $432. We don't have a job. Where did that money come from? I guess it's okay. We're gonna water these. We've got these plants over here. I've got a couple more soybeans that I'll keep in my inventory. Thankfully we didn't have any bills. And then I guess we're gonna go to the gym, which I'm excited to see what a gym looks like in this save file because I haven't played in any of the lots that I'm like showing you guys. It's my first impression of these lots. Yeah, let's go over here, take a shower, please. This is a really nice gym. We've got outside exercise machines though. I don't really like that. I wouldn't want to be on a treadmill outside. And this is really nice. How is that built? What? I actually need to figure this out. What is this? That's so insane. These are all like different, their own panes. Okay, back up, back up. I just wanted to see how that was built. Oh, Halloween's tomorrow. Oh, what else fun events do we have? I think it's just Halloween. Okay, ma'am, can you put your clothes on? Let's put our clothes on. Change outfit. Let's put our outfit back on. We're gonna use the bathroom, and then if we can find food here, that would be perfect. I don't think we're gonna find food though. Our sister is calling though, so we're gonna answer the phone for Penelope. Not on the toilet. The phone call on the toilet? Okay, that's fine. She's got her like whole knee up and everything. Like, do you guys see? Unfortunately, I have not found food, so we're gonna head to the same lot. I will probably stay in Evergreen Harbor that has the fabrication machine. That will probably be like our home base for a while because we don't have anything. Unfortunately, we still have no food. This will open up at some point today. We could dive here. No, it's also empty? Oh no, not the dumpsters being empty. Wait, Penelope's calling. She wants to go build a rocket ship at GeekCon. We go to GeekCon. I don't think there's any way to make money at GeekCon. But I honestly, let's go. So our goal is to work on the rocket. This is super cool. I don't think we can make any money except if we like, I think you have to hack something. Like that's the goal of these computers over here. wait, there's a computer. This is perfect because I need to find a job. So we'll come over here and use these computers to get a job. And then we'll talk to Penelope. She's still so cute. I love her so much. I hope if we can get a house before Penelope moves out, I would love if Penelope could move in with us for a little bit, maybe while she goes to college or whatever. But I'm putting Parker in the freelancer career, and she is going to be a freelance fabricator. So this is Simply Crafted, and its mission is to deliver handcrafted and responsibly sourced goodies to the eco-conscious Sims of the world on demand at your fingertips, devoid of guilt. Light up your candles, sip your craft beer, and relax on your couch, knowing that they were all dipped, upcycled, or brewed with love by a true artisan. Okay. Parker actually she's attracted to Tanya Lee. We'll do a friendly introduction. Oh, he didn't seem to honestly like us. Parker has instant attraction to Panya. They have good compatibility, but natural chemistry. I think he has a wife. Let's talk to him a little bit. We can argue about GIF pronunciation. Let's talk about that, guys. Is it GIF or is it GIF? I think it's GIF. We can make a bad joke about pie. Apparently she also is. This is Enzo Alto, and Parker actually has another attractiveness alert to him, so I'll read the full thing because honestly, it's funny. Wow, what a sim. Parker Lovelace just stopped what they were thinking about for a moment and found themselves staring at Enzo Alto. That man has so many of the qualities that make Parker's heart race. Their handsome features meet Parker's desires so readily that it's almost as if whatever created such a sim sculpted him specifically for Parker. But she is extremely attracted to both Enzo and Panya. So we can say hi to Enzo. He is good looking, but he is a marquis and he's a part of the Alto dynasty. I don't want to get involved with any of the dynasty stuff. So maybe if we just introduce ourselves, it looks like she's already talked to him, but we can discuss our interest with him. But yeah, she is looking like she's super attracted to a lot of people. Now, should we work on this rocket? We can explore space. I feel like this option should not be available without some type of skill. I feel like you should at least have to have skill level 2 to explore space. But let's build this with our sister. Let's have her join us. And she's saying hi to Enzo. He doesn't seem to care about a conversation with us. And then after we do that, we can ask him if he's single. I don't think Enzo's single, and I don't think Panya's single either. I don't think I can make money doing anything here. I think it's just an opportunity for us to have fun. We can spy on apartments. I don't think she would do that. She might potentially make money off of this. So why don't is Enzo still here? He's over here. We're gonna come over here and ask him if he's single. Oh, Enzo's single too. Okay. Oh, she tried to support his facial hair and he did not like that, apparently. I don't see her getting with someone like Enzo because if you look at Enzo's outfit, he is like very polished, well-dressed. He's the marquis. Maybe we can try and get to know him and see where is the get to know option. Small talk? No, it's in deep thoughts. No, get to know. It's in small talk. I think we should talk to her. I don't know who this is, but she looks cool. I think she's dressed up because it's GeekCon. I think it's a costume, and I think this guy's also, because these are all costumes. So, I don't know. Yeah, see, she doesn't actually look like that. This is her actual character. But she's done some good cosplay. While we're here with the freelancer career, let's go ahead and get a gig because when we do the gigs, they ask us to chat with the client and you have to have a computer to chat with the client. So I'm gonna get a gig and chat with them and then I can create their furniture. Like there's 2 here. We can do $200 for a rug. So we'll go make a rug. Is Penelope still here? Let's go say bye to Penelope. She's talking to a boy over here. Who's that, Penelope? How do you know him? Okay, we're just gonna give her a hug and say goodbye. I really want to do more in this area. This is such a fun lot. They've got arcade games over there. Okay, we're done. We're gonna end this. It's already 4 o'clock. We're gonna leave and go to our place in Evergreen Harbor. I really like that I have new save files that none of the Sims look the same, so I really don't know who is who. I think last time I saw someone who looked like Don Lothario, and they were not Don Lothario. And let me tell you, I really Don Lothario as a character. A lot of people give Don a bad rep. I love Don Lothario. Like, he is one of my favorite characters, and maybe it's because I had him as one of my Sims partners in one of my legacies, like 5 years ago. We'll scrap this fabrication. Do we have enough money to get some food? Let's ask for a discount before we start fabricating. Maybe we put her on a dating app because she's talking with a lot of people. Maybe it would be good to try and see if she would match with anyone. I don't have anything, like I didn't customize anything for her based on like sexuality. So I think she should, okay, wait. Her romance preference is men. But she is romantic exploration is on. Woohoo is for women and men. So romance is men, but woohoo is women and men. Okay. Did we make the rug? Yes. Perfect. This is going to be our first ever money that didn't come from the dumpster. Can we harvest anything over here? I don't think anything's harvestable at this moment. Oh, it's a cactus. I've never seen this grown. What about these plants over here? Or these insect farms? Can we clean them out? We can collect beetle nuggets and collect biofuel. Unfortunately, I can't harvest anything off of them. Did we get anything from the beetle thing? We got super fertilizer and beetle nuggets. Can she eat this? No. Let's see what we can recycle. We can recycle these beetle nuggets. Get rid of those. I don't need them in my inventory. Soybeans. I don't want those. Other than that, we'll keep all of the other stuff. She's diving for ingredients. She found a pear. I will 100% grow that on my lot, though. I completely forgot to put a tiny home to make my lot a tiny home because she could be getting... I'll go through the tiers of the tiny home and what extra bonuses you get for the different types of tiny homes, because I know at least one of them is that she could be getting like a 50% boost on all gardening. So that would be a really good boost on our lot. But back to the garbage can. Here we go. We are hungry. I don't want her to eat this pear. We found a dresser. We need to find a bed. If we could find a bed and we could make like maybe like 3,500 simoleons, I think we could furnish a house. Found another dye. I believe she has bad luck today though. No, she's got good luck. Oh no, a cow plant horn. Get rid of that. But she's gonna ask for a discount up here. Did she say yes? No. Can you please give us a discount? You see our situation. You see how many times a day we're here. I don't know if I trust getting a coffee or tea from a place that sells popcorn crickets, a cricket meal, or beetle stir fry. I don't think I want coffee from them. Let's make another rug then. And that'll be another $200. And then we'll chat with the client and send them that rug. She still has Smoodlet from disappointing her parents on Am I Good Enough? It doesn't even have a time limit. All of the other ones have time limits. This one is just non-stop. I think she's gonna have that feeling for quite a long while until she or her parents decide to fix that relationship. Let's chat to our client and we'll send this to our client for approval. It's 4 a.m. so we're gonna head home. She's really upset because she says corporate sellout from going to work. Parker used to believe in a world where Sims didn't have to work for simoleons, but then her beliefs were abandoned in favor of a steady paycheck. You've changed, dude. You gotta have a house, girl. What do you want to do? Do you want to live in this tent over here for your entire life? We do same routine where we go to the gym. So she's a little stinky. Let's go to the gym and then try Cupid's corner and then see where that takes us. Shower. That is what we're here to do. Anybody here we want to meet? I don't think so. We've got Kevin Murphy Brown. We've got Darling Walsh. We've got Olana. And then we've got Knox Greenberg. Knox looks very different in this save file. And not gonna lie, I think I like the original Knox better. But one thing about Knox is while I do really like Knox's character, he will not be the person that we end up marrying this round of this legacy, because I've done this legacy challenge before, only did one generation of it, so I've done this generation before and I ended up marrying Knox and I don't want to do it that again. So let's get on Cupid's corner, see who's on there. We're gonna say we're looking for young adults and adults. We do not want to see any elders. And let's do loves the outdoors and maybe romantically reserved as our traits. I was gonna take a selfie, but I like this one, so let's look for some matches. I think I can only get 6 per day or something like that. We've got Zoe, cute, cheerful, and clumsy. Let's like her. We've got Gavin here. Oh, Gavin looks pretty fancy with his like professor setup. He's a neat and a bro though, but sure, why not? We've got Katarina. I like her outfit, but I don't know. Eva, Knox, no thank you. Sebastian, no. Jaden, no thank you, sir. We've got Dolly here. Unfortunately, she is both childish and mean, so no thank you. Enzo, oh my gosh. Okay, Enzo showed up on our Cupid's corner, which maybe means that we should say yes to him because we did meet him and we are very attracted to him, but he's hot-headed and he hates children. So maybe after seeing this, she'd be like, no, never mind. We've got Spencer here, who we also met yesterday. She looks really cool. Arya, Daquan, honestly, goofball and outgoing. I like this outfit. And then we've got Sean. Let's see who we've got saved here. We've got Zoe, which again, I don't think, based on her sexual orientation, I don't think that she would actually try and go out on a date with a woman. So we added both of them to our contacts, but let's not do a date right now, but we could do a date this afternoon. Let's call up Gavin. He is in Oasis Springs. We're in Oasis Springs. There's no reason not to. Yeah, let's call him up. Say, hey, what you doing right now? Let's see what we can do. We could go to the park in Oasis Springs. Love the park. Let's just do a get to know you date with Gavin, and we'll do be friendly, be funny. I don't know if I want them to be romantic yet. Let's do food because I think I'm gonna send them to the park and I'll let her make some food on a grill so that she's not hungry anymore. She definitely looks so out of place compared to him. Again, see, yeah, no. Just based on their outfits, I don't think that they would be a good match. Let's do get to know. Ask him about his day. Get to know him. Immediately he's on his phone, sir. Maybe ask him about his career. He's creative. Let's share the Halloween spirit. I don't think that she would be with someone who was wealthy. Like, she came from that environment, and I don't think she would go back to it. At least not at this current moment. Maybe I'm wrong. I really thought... Where are the grills? Here they are. Let's grill... Maybe... Let's just do some hamburgers. See, I honestly want to just go ahead and cancel this date. Like, I really don't think. So he is a writer at Walrus Books. His traits are neat, bro, and creative. She is attracted to him. Their compatibility is good, but why don't you have him grab a serving as well? Yeah. Where did he go? Let's do a little bit more small talk. Share some personal details with him. And maybe be silly. Here's my thing, is I'm pretty sure this man lives in a nice freaking house, and we don't even own a home. Let's do a couple more small talk, Brian, and get somewhere in this date because I don't want to just blow him off. He did show up here, and then we'll share interests. Oh, he's yawning at us. Oh, okay. Okay, I think we're gonna end it here. Thanks for your time. And we've got that was a date. It was a date, right? Your sim has a little gift in their household inventory, which is a romance volume 1. Not the Sims literally saying, you suck at that. Maybe you should think about reading up on how to romance someone before you go on a date. She has the want to play some chess real quick, so I'm gonna have her play chess. I just want to see who's over here. We've got Skip Broke and Victor Fang. Victor Fang looks good in this save file. Let me tell you. Let me through this chair. He does look pretty good. This man is married. We're playing against this girl. Her name's Jenny. Are we winning?
Oh, Umbrella. What's that?
Oh, she just cheated. She just cheated. That was so rude. Okay, so we have a pop-up here from Hot Daydreaming. It says, Parker's head remembers Olive Richards fondly as memories of him begin to populate in her mind. Oliver is her, like, ex who has kept in touch with her, but not really. He's in college right now for computer science at Brightchester, and we haven't seen him in months. Maybe she should call up Oliver. I don't know. Like, her and Oliver, honestly, their relationship's not that good. He's also a genius and a slob. I don't think they've talked to one another since... And she's unsatisfied. He's technically not homeless, but he does live in a frat house. Joquan. Joquan, we also met on Cupid's Corner. So maybe we try and do a date with Joquan, like, tonight. Like, right now. Why not? Ask on a date. Let's see. We're going to do another get to know you date with Jaquan. And I believe he's in Wendenburg. And then maybe afterward, we could maybe see if Penelope's around and we could hang out with Penelope. I'm hoping there's a place to get drinks and be friendly, be funny. I don't want to be romantic just yet. We'll just do drinks. I want to do it in Wendenburg. Yeah, let's go to the bar. Which bar? I think I like this one more. Or wait, there's 2 nightclubs. It's 4 p.m. though. Let's go to the bar. Oh, she's already talking to him. And she also has an attractiveness alert for him. So she really likes him too. He is an adult though. But with the way that I have my lifespans, I don't think it really matters too much if they're adult versus young adult. Because I think my lifespan for an adult is like 120 days or something like that. It's long. Let's see. We could be silly with him. Cross that off. Do an impression. He's got his fingernails painted. He's looking pretty stylish. And his toes are out. Would you like to extend the date? Sure, but we literally just got here. And he doesn't seem very happy. He is a goofball, but he's literally bored right now. I think she's just not very good at doing this. Did we find out his other trait? What is his other trait? Get to know him again. And then we'll come in here and try and order drinks for both of us. Let's just do a vodka soda simply because it's the cheapest thing on the menu. And we only have $1,200 and no home. Let's see how she feels after she gets like a drink in her. She might be an angry drunk. Unfortunately, she's also earned another fear. So she also has the fear of crowded places. Ma'am, I need you to calm down on your fears. She has 3 fears. We also have a new personality trait. Parker has become more and more doubtful and questioning, skeptical or not. I'm going to bring out the wheel again. And the wheel's going to tell us yes or no. Yes or no. I don't want her to be skeptical, but it's going to be yes. Yeah, fine. Okay. I don't like this trait. What does this trait do? Not entirely trusting in the majority of things you hear or see. Skeptical Sims like to challenge the universe to provide concrete proof that something is indeed as it might appear. I don't really understand how this trait comes about, but it's fine. Let's brighten this man's day, and then we'll be silly. I don't think it's going anywhere, honestly. He doesn't seem very excited to hang out with us. Again, he keeps yawning at us. Okay, fine, bye. Bye. I'm done talking to you too. I'm gonna finish my drink, and honestly, I might finish yours too. So, if you could leave, that'd be great. I'm gonna finish your drink. I paid for it. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, grab that drink too. It's fine. Oh, our dad's calling us. Hey, honey, it's Dad. When are you coming to visit? You can at least drop by once in a while and tell your old dad you love him, can't you? I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll on this one because I don't really know how I feel. And I don't know. Let me put them all on a wheel real quick. Because I think that Parker honestly wouldn't respond. If we're being for real, she would just be like, leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you. But we'll see what she ends up actually saying. Okay. Here we go. I'll visit you tomorrow. Wow. Okay. Oh, she wants to visit Dad tomorrow. Okay. Now, it is still an option that she could not go, but I don't think she would, especially because if you see here, she wants to figure out her differences with other Sims, and also she has that fear of disappointing her parents. Her parents just had another baby, and maybe they're feeling like, oh, we need to reconnect with our oldest daughter. At this point, she's like drunk. She's gonna go dance. We might just follow her around to see what she gets up to. Who is this guy? Why is he looking like this? Let's do a romantic introduction. First of all, he's like glowing. Let's turn off this light. He's flirty now. It says he's in a private club. I want to know what that is. Let's talk to this guy. Ask about his day. Who broke this? She also has instant interaction with this guy. Kevin Murphy Brown. Don't know who he is, but we're going to talk about the cloudy weather. What is happening? What is happening? Parker is wasted. Apparently she wants to go home. Yeah, girl, go home. That's fine. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't. I'm pretty sure that was the first time you ever drank. I don't know why you're acting like that. She's probably just gonna go home and crash. She had 2 bad dates in one day. Okay, is she good? She's gonna roast herself some marshmallows. Okay, I can get behind that. Oh, she had a horrible date. That was a rough date. Maybe Parker would feel better about talking to someone about it. I wonder, maybe she needs to call Penelope up. Let's call her up and say, hey, Dad called me tonight. He wants me to come over tomorrow. Maybe chat with her. Be like, what's going on? Oh, burnt her mouth on. Oh, what is happening? Oh my God. Parker's wasted and gone on a bender. She's off on a drunken adventure. Parker, please. She's at the pet store. She wanders into a pet store, fascinated by the array of animals. In her drunken stupor, she decides to interact with the animals. Either she can ride a giant tortoise or teach parrot new words. Let's teach a parrot new words. I don't know. She should get on a tortoise. Parker stumbles into a fancy restaurant, undressed and very drunk. Determined to fit in, she comes up with the greatest of plans. Let's claim to be a food critic. On the first one for the parrot's cage, the parrot starts mimicking the gibberish loudly, alarming the store employees. Security is called, and Parker is escorted out with the parrot still squawking the bizarre phrases she learned from her. And then at the restaurant, Parker loudly announces herself as the renowned food critic and demands to be served the restaurant's finest dish. The staff, unimpressed, refuse to serve her. Parker throws a tantrum, knocking over a nearby table and spilling food everywhere. The restaurant staff calls security, and Parker is unceremoniously thrown out, still protesting loudly. Parker has so far been thrown out of a pet store and a random food place. Parker wanders into an empty park late at night. The swings creak in the wind and the shadows seem to move. Feeling invincible, she decides to have some fun. She can either use the swings or climb the jungle gym. I think she would climb the jungle gym. So Parker climbs the jungle gym and loudly proclaims herself the ruler of the park. A group of thieves lurking in the shadows sees an easy target and quickly they stole all of our money. I have no money. Parker just lost $1,200, but come on, we don't have a house. Now, Parker stumbles upon an unlocked luxury car with the keys still inside. Parker she's tempted by the sleek vehicle. She decides it's time to act on yet another idea. So she can either take a car for a joyride or use the backseat as a bed. Babe, I don't want you to do either one of them, but please don't take it for a joyride. Oh, Parker climbs into the back seat and falls asleep, only to be woken up by the car's owner the next morning. Confused and embarrassed, Parker is offered a place to stay by the owner, waking up in a stranger's bed with a splitting headache and no memory of the night before. Parker, this is not safe. I have decided to go ahead and end this part here. Thank you so much for joining me for part 2 of the Whimsy Legacy challenge. I'm having a lot of fun with Parker. She seems to be just kind of all over the place and very chaotic, and I'm just loving that. But that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe and like and comment and just connect with me on these Sims. So thank you and have a good day. Bye.